The man was tied to this chain for many days. Finally, he had to cut off his own foot to free himself. Stay connected with this story. The story begins with a dark room where two men are tied, that too with tight chains. As soon as the light is turned on, we and the listeners of the story must have come to know that they are not in a room but in a place near a washroom. In front of them is a body lying with a pistol in one hand and a small radio in the other. There is a Dr. Lawrence and another boy named Adam. They are prisoners there. They did not know anything about how they got there. The doctor asks him who you are and Adam asks the doctor who you are. Both of them tell each other their identity and try to free themselves from these chains, but they are not able to. Despite everything being dirty in the washroom, there is a clock there, which is new and the time is also running on it. The doctor and Adam are surprised to see all this. Adam is in his pocket. When he claps his hands, a small cassette comes out of his pocket, which has the words "Listen to me" written on it. The same cassette also comes out of the doctor's pocket. Both of them are surprised as to what he is doing. After that, they think that the reason for this radio being here is so that we can listen to this cassette. Adam uses his jacket to lift the radio, but he is unable to lift it. He tries very hard, which eventually ends up in the hands of the radio. Adam puts his cassette in it and listens, in which a man's voice is recorded. The voice tells Adam that you are locked in a room where you will die today. The voice tells him that until today you have been the shadow of others' lives, but today you will die in this same room. Anyway, your life was very bad. Hearing this, Adam's senses are blown away. The doctor tells him to listen to my cassette now. The doctor throws the cassette towards him. Adam puts it on and the voice tells the doctor to get up, doctor, and kill Adam. You are a doctor. Every day you save people, but today you will kill Adam. If you don't kill him, I will kill your wife and daughter. Doctor, you have until 6 o'clock. Just kill Adam and listen to your heart. The doctor is surprised to hear this. Who is this person? The doctor takes the tape from Adam and listens to it again and again, which finds a hole. The doctor asks Adam to look at the toilet. Why was there a heart mark on it? Adam looks in it and finds something on the flush area, which contains a little equipment and 2 ammo. Adam starts cutting his chain. He throws one at the doctor too, with which the doctor also tries to cut the chain, but both of them cannot cut the strong chain. The doctor, one thing I remember is that when Detective Tapp was handling a case in which a man was killed by being chained. The man was a great bodybuilder, but he tried to kill himself a few days ago, which made Sam Jigsaw angry and left him to die in those chains. Those chains were so broken and hard that it was like a bullet that killed the man. Tapp goes there with his team and sees it, and they find a tape there in which there is a recording of this villain Jigsaw. After that, they find another body that was completely decomposed and became like coal. Then they find out that the person who was burned at that time saw many people burning and Jigsaw burned him to death. After that, Tapp and his team contact the doctor. The doctor, who is telling some of his students about a patient at that time, tells them that the patient's name is John, but the doctor's staff, the man comes and tells him that 2 policemen are calling you. The doctor goes to these policemen. The policemen ask the doctor where he was last night. The doctor refuses to tell them, but the police keep asking him. Even after asking him again and again, the doctor doesn't tell them anything. Only then do the policemen show the doctor his pen, which confuses the doctor. They take the doctor to their office. After some time, the doctor's lawyer comes and asks the doctor that the doctor was actually with a girl that night. The doctor tells him that he is okay, which saves the doctor's life, but the police tell him that you should do one last thing: we will introduce you to a girl. The girl looks crazy. She tells the police that when I opened my eyes, I was in a closed room. There was an iron mask on my face and there was blood everywhere. Then a TV was turned on in front of me. A man wearing a mask told me that if you want to live, you can take the key out of this man's stomach and unlock the lock of his iron mask. You have some time. The girl tells me that without thinking, I ripped open this man's stomach, took the key out of it and freed myself. She started crying very loudly and that masked doll-like thing came to me and said that now you are free. The doctor is telling the boy all this when the boy starts getting very emotional. He thinks that the doctor has woken him up. The doctor explains to him that I'm only telling you. I don't know anything else. The boy doesn't believe him and picks up a piece of glass and threatens to hit him. The doctor then starts to understand that I don't know anything about it. After that, they see a glass. The boy throws a stone at it and breaks it. Only then do they realize that someone is watching us through a camera. The boy starts abusing him. And the doctor starts telling him his story again. The doctor's daughter is sleeping in her room. There, she sees a man who also says hello to her. The girl quickly goes to her father's room. She tells her mother that there is someone in my room. The doctor's wife gets up and tells the doctor that your daughter says that you should go to the room with him. The doctor goes with his daughter and tells her the story, and after consoling her, starts to go out. He tells his wife that I am going out. They fight over it, but the doctor convinces his wife and leaves. Then the villain starts his work. He catches the girl sneezes loudly, her mother runs to him and the man ties up her mother and the girl. The policeman is watching the voice in video very carefully, and after watching a lot, he finds some signs behind this video. He calls his partner and sees a map of the city, from which he finds an old building where Tap and his partner went there. They reach the place that Tap had seen in the video. After reaching there, they find everything, that is, the place of this guy who was killing people and called this murder as accident. The policeman sees everything there, even the map of the room where the doctor was is there. There is also another man whose mouth is tied. He starts crying, but the sound of this color starts coming from outside, which the policeman hears. They hide there so that they can see who the murderer is and how he looks. The police say this and hide there. The killer goes to the place where there was an old man. He was about to kill him too, or someone was going to perform a death experiment on him. Only then do the police tell him to freeze him. The killer is very clever. He turns on the machine attached to the old man, which would have killed him some time later. Tap tells his junior policeman that you save him, I will catch him. Tap tells him to sit on the ground. Tap asks him where his key is. He tells them about a key box in which there are many keys. The policeman cannot open it. The killer steals the tap and runs away. The other policeman shoots the old man's machine and runs after the killer, but the killer is very clever. He is just running away from there when the policeman shoots him. The killer surrounds him. The policeman approaches him, but he has a trap left for him, which kills him by shooting him in the head. On the other hand, Tap reaches there, but the killer runs away from there because he was targeting the shooters. The old policeman starts investigating after him again. After that, the doctor and the boy are sitting in a worried state. The doctor asks the boy, "Why are you not helping me?" The boy is surprised and says that I am a killer myself. I am chained, what can you do for me? After that, the boy has a plan in his mind. He asks the doctor to turn off the lights. As soon as the lights are turned off, they find a hole. The doctor quickly breaks it and a small box comes out of it, which is locked. The doctor asks the boy for the key, with which he opens the box, and from it comes a phone, 2 cigarettes, and a note on which it is written that you can kill this boy by mixing the cigarette with the blood of a dead man. The boy starts asking him for a cigarette, but the doctor does not give him a cigarette and calls the police from this phone, but then he finds out that there is an incoming call on the phone. The doctor gets very worried and he remembers something again, which he starts telling the boy. He tells the boy that I went to get my car, but I felt that someone was there. I wanted to call, but there was no phone signal. Someone came and knocked me unconscious and my eyes open wide. The doctor tells the boy that how do you know about turning off the light? The boy does not tell him, but when the doctor insists, he gives the doctor a picture on which there is a picture of his daughter and wife, who are in the possession of his Jigsaw. The doctor starts crying seeing this and gets worried, but he is unable to do anything. Finally, he comes up with a plan. He puts the blood of a dead person on the cigarette and turns off the light and tells the boy that you are going to pretend to die by smoking a cigarette. After that, he turns on the light and throws the cigarette towards the boy in front of the camera. The boy starts smoking it and after a while pretending to die and falls down. The killer is watching all this. As soon as the boy dies, he releases an electric current in this chain. The boy quickly stands up and starts crying. He tells the doctor that there is current in these chains. This makes their plan fail and the doctor starts cutting the chain again with this arrow. Seeing the doctor worried, the boy also starts remembering how he reached here and the boy starts telling the doctor his story. The boy returns tired from the party to his apartment. He hangs a couple of pictures on the wall and takes something to eat from his freezer. The man who brought him here is also there. Suddenly the light bulbs go off. The boy gets scared. He looks at it with the flash of his camera, but the villain knocks him unconscious. The boy is telling all this while the phone that the doctor found starts ringing. The doctor picks it up. As soon as he picks it up, he hears the sound of his daughter crying. She is a baby, so he is very scared. After that, the killer makes him talk to his wife. She is also the doctor's wife at gunpoint. She tells him that you should not trust Adam, he knows everything about you. After saying this, the phone is disconnected. The doctor gets worried. Adam asks him what happened. The doctor tells him that my wife and daughter are in his possession. The doctor starts asking Adam, what do you know about me? The boy refuses to tell the doctor. The doctor also starts getting angry with him. In fact, the villain wants the doctor to kill Adam by any means. On the doctor's insistence, Adam tells him everything truthfully. He tells him that I am a photographer and I was paid to take your picture. The boy tells him that I do not know anything else about you. The boy tells him that I took your pictures all day and then I went home and put them on the wall. After that, I am here with you. The doctor asks him who told you where you were to take my pictures. The boy tells him that there was a tall black man with a cut mark on his neck. The doctor understands that all this is the policeman is the work of Tap. Actually, this policeman was suspicious of the doctor, so he gave the boy money so that he could find out what the doctor was doing. The doctor started abusing the boy, saying that you tried to disrupt my life by taking a little money, you are a rascal and a bastard boy. The boy started apologizing to him, saying that I don't know anything about you except taking your picture. The boy shows him his pictures. The doctor looks at all the pictures and starts getting angry with the boy. The boy shows him 2 more pictures in which there is someone at the window of the doctor's house. The doctor looks at the picture carefully and then he realizes that it is Zip who works in my hospital. Now the doctor understands that Zip is doing everything. Only then does the time to kill Adam end and the doctor gets the call of the killer, i.e. Zip. His wife tells him that you have lost now and he is going to kill us. The doctor starts crying but the doctor's wife frees her hands from the rope and shows the killer and takes the pistol from him. The doctor starts crying because a man has a phone and does not know anything. The doctor's wife points a gun at him and asks the killer for his mobile phone back so that she can tell her husband, but the killer is a very cunning person. He throws the mobile phone and quickly gets up and tries to snatch the pistol from the doctor's wife and the trigger goes off, which the policeman hears the tap. He quickly comes to the doctor's house and starts to catch the killer. The 2 of them have a big fight. The doctor's wife and daughter run away from there. The policeman tries to catch him, but the killer is very clever, but he starts running away. The policeman shoots at him, the killer also shoots at him, then the tap gets hit by a bullet. After that, the tap runs away from there in a car, but the policeman also starts chasing him in a car. On the other hand, the doctor starts crying loudly after hearing the sounds of bullets on his mobile. On the other hand, the killer goes to the same place where the doctor and the boy were tied up and the policeman who was chasing him also goes after him. The killer runs ahead and the policeman behind him. There, they both fire at each other. On the other hand, the doctor had made a bad situation by crying. The doctor gets so upset that he starts cutting his foot with this arrow. On the other hand, Tape and the killer catch each other. They try to snatch the gun from each other, but at that moment the bullet goes off and hits the policeman. The policeman expires and dies. There, the doctor cuts off his leg and snatches the gun from the hand of the dead man lying in front of him and puts a bullet in it and kills the boy, which leaves the boy alone. As soon as all this happens, the killer goes there and tells the doctor that you are late. The doctor tells him that I killed him, but since the killer is in time, the doctor is the one who is shooting, then the boy grabs his legs from behind and drags him down and kills him. He crushes his head with a stone. The doctor tells the boy, you stay here, I will go out and get someone. The boy starts crying. There is blood everywhere. The doctor drags him out. The boy starts searching the dead killer to find the key, but he also finds a cassette in his pocket. He goes and listens to it, which has the same voice that the doctor and the boy heard. It has a voice that says, "Zep, you have a virus inside you, the cure for which is only with me. If you catch the doctor's wife and daughter, I will be able to save you." The boy is surprised to hear this. After hearing this, he realizes that there is someone else who is killing us and that Zip was also a part of the game. Then the real villain comes to the fore, that is, Jigsaw, the body lying in this room from the beginning, is the real villain. He stands up and cleans his body and wounds, and gives the boy an electric shock and leaves, and also closes the lights and doors. That's where the story ends. To listen to such stories, subscribe to our channel and stay connected with us. Share happiness. There are already many sorrows. Thank you.